everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Grand Prairie Farms on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And just myself on here at the moment. And I think we'll start off by doing a little seeding here. We've got the field right across from us here that needs to be seeded yet. So field 28 and field 13 needs to be harvested, so we'll just hire a worker on that. Suppose we could tab over to the combine, but a little walking's good for someone, right? That way we can say we did a little walking today. Okay, we'll just have to remember to keep an eye on them. This was what, soybeans? Yes, soybeans. Okay. And I'm not sure who lined up all the equipment over here, but looks kind of nice all lined up like this. So I figured cedar-wise, let's grab the we'll grab the John Deere 4760 here with the Great Plains. Again, it was last episode there on Grand Prairie. We repurchased this cedar. We started the map with it. We were unable to get it to work. We didn't think it was working properly. So we sold it and got the other one there. But it turns out it looks like it is working. You just have to fill, and fill. Hopefully that makes sense. Again, if you watched last episode, it probably does. Okay. What do we plant? Can't tell what we're planting until we... Let's see, oilseed. Well, we don't want oilseed radishes. Wheat. Sure, we can do wheat. Actually, maybe just do what we got in storage here. We got nothing, so we can pretty much plant anything we want. Sure, let's go with wheat then. And I'm looking up at the glance mod there, by the way, to see what's in here for seeds. As you can see, it doesn't show on the bottom there. Reason being, there's something mixed up. I don't know, fertilizer or what's going on with this cedar. The seed fill is below that one. Apparently, Farming Simulator can only show 2 fill levels there. I suppose if we could get like something that doesn't have a fuel tank on it, which I don't know what that would be. Maybe it would show the third one, but I think this is no-till, right? Oh, is it not? Oh. I'll bet you in real life it is. And again, I think I've mentioned this before. Pretty much any cedar out there can do no-till. Pretty much all about having enough down pressure to be able to force the seeds into the ground. Which again, most cedars can do that. And this being a relatively newer cedar, I would assume it can. But oh well. We got a cultivator. We can cultivate. The problem with this cultivator, it's not set up properly for the hired worker. I should look into that, see if I can fix that on this cultivator. Yeah, apparently the hired worker there thinks the cultivator is 6 meters. And yeah, indeed, it is not 6 meters. It is actually, was it 11.2 or something like that, I think. Anyway, how's the combine doing over here? We'll wait for the cultivator to get a little bit ahead of us. Wow, loud truck. Yeah, this is a new version of the GMC truck here, by the way. One nice thing about it doesn't take off like a rocket like the other one does. And the sound is probably actually a little more realistic. It's just a little loud, if you ask me. Plus, someone upped the capacity of it, which was already ridiculous to begin with. The original one was 80,000. This one has even more ridiculous fill size of 100,000. So, oh well. And again, probably still trying to save up for a field here. Probably at 504,000. I don't think that puts us too far away. That maybe like field 6 here. I think that was what, 600,000, 700,000? Almost 700,000. Almost 700. So another 200,000 will have it. Probably, you know, like fill up the biogas plant. Hired worker, why did you turn around? Wait, hired workers. Look what you got to put up with here, folks. Look at that. I'll say I kind of like this tractor, though. International 4186. Just looks kind of small for some reason. I don't know why, but... Okay, there we go. Now, if the seeder there could do no-till, I probably wouldn't care so much if it missed a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately, with the seeder not being able to do no-till there, which again I find a bit interesting. So yes, definitely makes me question the seeder. The mod author supposedly, I don't know if you folks can see it, LBJ modding. So I find that a bit curious that a planner like this from LBJ modding doesn't quite function properly. He definitely derped something up pretty badly with this. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Wow, seriously, hired worker? My goodness. Oh, let's get rid of the offset there a minute. And this is the same seeder I'm using on Snetterton's here, by the way. Jeffrey was saying a vise would have helped you out on rebuilding your vise project. It probably would have. There is a store-bought vise over on the other bench, so I do have another vise. Thomas was saying before you started working on your bench vise, did you have a site health and safety meeting first? Was the wearing of safety flip-flops made mandatory? And still think the use of the 4-pound hammer will be the best way to fix my PC. Of course, the safety flip-flops are absolutely mandatory. TJ was saying, how can you sell silage? Well, there's all kinds of ways you can sell silage, so it's pretty much up to you how you want to do it. The official farming simulator way, no mods in other words, is to use the front-end loader, or you can use a tractor. Any front loader, telehandler, loader on a tractor with a bucket will work, but the official way is kind of use a front-end loader with the silage forks. You could probably even use a skid steer if you wanted. I don't know if it'll quite lift high enough. I assume it probably will, but I've never tried. But yes, like I said, official way, any front-end loader, tractor with a loader, telehandler with a loader, you can use to sell silage. Of course, now once you have mods, well, that kind of opens up the possibilities. There are other ways of selling silage as well. At least on the multiplayer servers, our way is typically to use the Frazee, or snowblower as we call it. And then dependent on the sell point, if it's an in-ground sell point, just any tipper will work. If it's the above ground, normal Farming Simulator 17 cell point. Then we'll use a modified auger wagon. That usually works pretty good. In fact, you can see it over at the biogas plant there, hopefully. It's that green one with a blue stripe over there. And then, of course, there's other ways as well, but those are kind of the most common. Yes, maybe we'll just run the cultivator across the end of the field here when he's done or something. On YouTube was saying I used to drive those Versatiles with my dad when I was a kid. Only the four-wheel drive ones, though. And yes, if you folks have not seen it, I have been releasing reviews on the old iron packs. But 4 or 5 more old iron packs to go yet. And I do have links in my mod list for all of those, by the way. Definitely some nice looking tractors. You know, the old International we're using right there, part of that pack. The International pack, that is. The Versatile is part of the Versatile pack, the cultivator there. Or, no, Alice Chalmers. Alice Chalmers cultivator there is part of the Alice Chalmers pack. Get the right back there. Kind of caught up with the cultivator here. Again, if the cultivator would use the full width there, you probably would easily keep ahead, but also I don't know what's up with the derpy turns at the end. Not sure what's up with that. Jetty Master was saying you can attach one of those bale stackers with a baler. It's a mod, though. And the baler with one wheel. I forgot which one it is, though. Yes, I have seen that one. Okay, there we go. Steven was saying need to find a way to bring those old iron packs to the console, because we would love to enjoy them, as well as, and there's some of us that cannot afford the PC. That is true. That is probably kind of the main reason to get a console, I would say. If you can't afford a PC, then you can go the console route. Although, a decent PC probably won't cost you much more than a console, at least if you have a screen and keyboard, you know, and mouse to start with. But yes, I doubt you'll be seeing any of the old iron packs on the console. It's possible, I suppose, but I have my doubts. You know, there's kind of 2 problems with putting them on the console. First off, the mod authors have to be willing to do so. I don't know if they would be or not. And then 2, Giants would have to allow them on the console. And somehow I'm guessing the answer to both questions is no. Unfortunately, again. Thomas was saying, no white tigers. Grass only does 2 stages of fertilization. Grass actually does 3 stages of fertilization, unless something's changed anyway. And he was saying if you start the worker on the thin edge of the field, then you should have no problem with him continuing. Yes, I gotta remember that. Starting them on the opposite end, then usually that'll work better. The worker sometimes will still stop, but usually it's a lot better. Edward was saying, that road you said that looks rough and spin tires. Looks like smooth pavement when you compare it to my driveway. Oh my. Jeffrey was saying, I'm happy to say I'm back playing Snattertons. Just a few minutes lost. Thanks for the help. Yes, for those of you who watched the live stream, Jeffrey had something happen with his computer, I guess. I didn't forget what happened again. But anyway, he lost his save game for Snattertons. And for those of you not aware of it, Farming Simulator creates backups of all the save games. So what we did with Jeffrey, we just went in, grabbed one of the save game backups, pulled it back in, and back in business, as they say. And yeah, according to him there, he only lost a couple minutes. And yes, Farming Simulator, I don't know how often it creates it, but it seems like it's quite frequently. Farming Simulator creates a automatic backup of the save game. So if something does go wrong with your save game, and it creates several of them, by the way, there's probably, I'm just going to guess, maybe like a dozen save game backups of each save game.
User joined your channel.
So you can always restore it. Hey Thomas, how's it going?
Just upstairs helping Joker out.
Ah, okay.
Spent a lot of hours moving the silage to a Silo King.
Okay.
Store.
Joined in TeamSpeak by Thomas.
Didn't
By
go to
the way,
bed until about 4 o'clock early in the morning.
oh wow.
Moved about 10, 12 million liters of silage.
Okay.
That's a lot of silage.
Yes, it is.
Working on the other silo bunker at the BGA. And then on CMS 18, I'm on level 17, 18.
Nice.
Moving up. I've been doing back-to-back on orders.
Oh, just been sticking with the orders? Haven't got to the junkyard at all yet, or?
No, I haven't got to the junkyard place.
Oh, okay.
Been sticking with the orders.
Yeah, it seems like you upgrade a little bit quicker if you do the orders.
It depends on how big the job is.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Like right now, I got 2 lifts. I've got a car on 1, car on number 2, 2 on standby, and 1 in the test pack. So there's 5 cars sitting in the garage right now, just waiting to be fixed.
Okay.
That's how you can do it. You like once after you get done with 1, put it, let's say you start on lift 1. Get that car done. Then get rid of it. Then whatever car is on standby, put it on car lift 1, and then go to car lift 2 and take care of it. Just keep on doing it. At the same time, when you move the car from waiting to on the lift, you bring in another order. So you still got 5 cars. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. 2 on list, 2 on standby, and 1 in the test path. Now once after I get the where I'm able to paint.
Yeah, I think that's level 30, isn't it?
I don't know. I haven't got there yet. What level is the where you can do three lifts?
I'm not sure on that.
I'll have to look through there. Hopefully it's like level 20. That might be level 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering as well.
Then of course there's that other one. What is that other part of the garage?
The
Like,
warehouse or?
no, not the warehouse. When you're in tutorial, you got 3 lifts. Where you got the warehouse, test path, the paint area, and then you have the other part where it's got like blowers in it.
Oh, that's the dyno, isn't it?
I think so.
You can test the power of your car there.
Either the power or the test path that does the brakes, the suspension.
Yeah,
I
surprising
think
here
the
for the
other
most
one's
part.
like
The
a wind
cultivator's keeping
tunnel
up
or
with us.
something.
Gotta wait for him to turn around
No,
every
I
time.
haven't got there. Haven't got there yet. But yeah, it's amazing. I'm sitting here on one day, sitting on level 1, and now I'm on 18. In a matter
Nice.
of what? In a matter of what? 1 or 2 days? He's like, where'd level 1 go? I don't know. I left it behind me. Well, I'm gonna go back up. Up Joker
Okay.
out.
User left your channel.
Anyway, read a few comments here again. Bonson was saying you need to use more Alice Chalmers. We'll probably get a few more at some point. Okay, that should have given the Ultimate a little bit of a head start on us, hopefully. Kentucky Farmer was saying you should check out the new combines and mod hub that go with this. I'll have to take a look at that with the Versatile pack, eh? Jeffrey was saying I bought a Versatile 900 on my Snatterton series. It's great. Pulls the Glencoe chisel plow. Yes, I'm sure it does. DW Dolphin was saying, why do the Versatile sound like they have Detroit diesel engines in them? Like that, they are doing justice to the old tractors, which these are on the console. Well, the reason they probably sound like they have a Detroit diesel is I suspect they probably actually do. I'm not particularly, again, familiar with the Versatile tractors, but it wouldn't surprise me if they do. Hi, it's me who's asking, will you be using the Versatile tractors? I probably will at some point. Timberjack was saying, I didn't know Versatile made tractors. Yes, they do. And as far as I know, I think they still do yet, just probably under a different brand name as far as I know. I don't think the cultivator's far enough ahead here. Pretty sure if we plant this row, it's going to come back down and wipe out our progress here. Let's see what's here. Does field 13 need to be plowed at all? It does not, so we can simply just plant that. Oh, we got field that's been mowed. Okay. Question is, has it been fertilized? Next question is, where is the fertilizer spreader? Possibly in the shed over here. Yep, there it is. Again, another one of the tractors here from the old Iron Pack. This is the Farmall 706. Particularly like the Farmalls and the Internationals myself. Really help her thinking he's this field isn't fertilized. Oh, maybe it is fertilized already. Oh, it is. Okay, that's why. Doesn't look like it is, but it is. In that case, we're just going to throw a mower on it here. And yeah, there'll be a lot of bales. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Cultivator far enough ahead now. Should be anyway. Jeremy was saying I like the versatile tractors. Sebastian was asking, where did you get the chopper boxes? Link should be in the mod list for those. I got both the Miller ones and the John Deere ones. And I actually did a mod review on those a while back as well. Coffee Cup was saying, I'm looking for an auto-loading bale pallet trailer. Any recommendations? Well, you got the Big Daddy trailer. That's probably the one we use most commonly. And then there's also the in-game trailer. Looks like the in-game trailer that has the auto-load script on it. That farmer guy was saying, this pack looks good. I need to try it out for myself. Yes, you do. Oh, we just ran out of seed, I guess. Again, not being able to see the tank, so I'm guessing it's the seed that we ran out of there. Again, that's kind of the problem with this seeder. You can't see the fill level there. Dustin was asking, where do you get the trailers that you're pulling behind the chopper? The forage wagons there, again, links for them are in the mod list of the Miller forage wagons. And a link to the mod list, by the way, is in the description of the video below. Don't confuse that with the links for the server, though. The link for the mod list is a little bit further down. And speaking of the server here again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers, anyone is welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Let's see what it says. Is that all it's going to fill? I guess so. Oh, wait, is it filling? No, I don't think so. Kind of the way you can tell it's filling is watch your money. If the money's going down, it's filling. Yep, there you can see the money's going down, so it's filling with something. I don't know what and where, and I mean, you can see it shows all the tanks as being full, but clearly they're not. Anyway, again, if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers, information for joining's in the description below. Just make sure you join us on TeamSpeak. And once you're on TeamSpeak, you'll get the rest of the information for the multiplayer servers. We pretty much keep all the information for the multiplayers in TeamSpeak. So we got download links for the mods, passwords for the multiplayer servers, rules, etc. Everything can be found in TeamSpeak. And again, it is free to join TeamSpeak. And at least if you have a computer, it is free to get TeamSpeak as well. Tablet and phone version of TeamSpeak cost a couple dollars. Not quite sure why they do that, but that's the way they do it. So, anyway, folks, with that, I think it's time to wrap up the episode here. So that you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.